everybody, how's it going? This is Stargate, this is season 2, this is episode number 5. This episode is called Need. Last episode was an interesting one, actually. I've been loving this. Prisoners was just, I don't know, I like the darkness of it, I think, more than anything, and learning that there's this prison planet out there where you can get sent, but there was no DHD, so the only way that you could get out was if you were able to find or create this other power source to manually dial out, and I just thought it was actually brilliant. But then the gamekeeper took me by surprise because I never expected that at all. I just didn't think we'd find this place where these people were basically kept in this simulation for like 1,000 years, because this guy who was looking after the planet after there'd been this disaster, I think he said they'd basically destroyed the planet. So they went into like these chairs and lived in there, and they were sustained by the chairs, and he was the one that looked after everybody and got the team in the chairs for their life experiences, because they were like, oh, well, we've had enough of reliving our own issues that we wish we could have changed at some point. So we're going to like use yours and get enjoyment and entertainment out of yours. And the fact that this guy just never told them that they could go outside and they could live their lives again was really interesting, because he was terrified they do the same thing. But like the guys were saying, like, you know, they've probably learned their lesson. So I don't know. It was such an interesting one, that one. But I liked the whole concept of there being these chairs and this reality where you could go and see people. And at one point I thought Jack might see like Charlie or relive what happened. And it was really cool to see Kowalski as well. Like Kowalski, an older Kowalski, but from the past. So that was quite fun to watch. I'm going to get on into this one, so let's go.
What's in the fancy box?
It is Nakoda. Raw Nakoda is highly valuable to gold.
SG-3 brought a small amount of the raw element back last year. We could really use some, sir.
Isn't that the stuff that was
Maybe there's more.
with the kid? Nakoda. It was in her blood or something.
Whoa.
What is it, a mine? They found a mine?
Look.
He doesn't think it's Charade, does he?
We should stop doing that.
Oh.
She's gonna jump.
Yeah.
Get him.
Stay away from the princess.
It's okay.
Oh. Colonel? Oh, kind of surrounded.
What were you thinking? I thought she'd be grateful. She was trying to kill herself.
On your knees.
No, actually, I've got this cartilage problem, little ACL thing.
ACLs are bad.
My father, Pyrrhus the Godslayer and ruler of this planet, wishes to know who you are.
Oh.
We're explorers.
I like how that's always the go-to. We're explorers.
You attacked my daughter.
No?
No, tell him.
Oh. Jack's always like assessing
the
the situations. It's like he's always looking for a way out.
Where are you from?
We're from a planet.
She's like, get your hand off my
Earth.
head.
What go our old rules there?
There isn't one.
None. Liar. Thieves. You will tell me the truth or you will die.
Sam looks pissed. Pissed
Put
Sam
them in the mouth.
is not someone I'd want to encounter.
No, wait!
Oh, lady, she totally could have helped them. What happens at the siren? I'm guessing everyone's done for the day.
Put down your tools.
Oh, shit.
How does your leg feel now?
Oh, much better. Thanks.
Oh, this is not going to go well, is it?
Let's go this way.
I'm coming!
Oh, what did he do? Did he twist his ankle? He's alive.
Go!
What? Try and get back to... Oh.
They must have been sent by some distant evil god.
No.
Then they are here to raid our mine, and we can spare none of our naquadah. It grows more scarce by the day.
Oh.
I will not put our world in jeopardy.
That's going to become an issue at some point, isn't it? If
When
Sam
you are
was like,
gone,
we
I will
could
have
do
to
with
make these
some,
kinds
and
of
it's
choices
rare.
all the time.
Oh, shit. Oh, they're not Guarul, but they have a sarcophagus?
What's going on?
You tried to escape. You were badly wounded.
Yeah, rocks.
My friends?
They were recaptured.
It wasn't your fault, sir. We had to take the opportunity when we did.
I know that too.
Oh, that was dirty.
I've had worse.
I come to believe my mother was wrong. That my true love would never come.
Is that why she was going to jump off the cliff?
I stood on that cliff and I wished one last time. At exactly the right moment, you were there to save me, Daniel Jackson. You cannot deny that is fate.
Daniel.
Well, surprisingly difficult to kill you, isn't it?
We are pleased to see you, Daniel Jackson.
What happened?
Long story short, they have a sarcophagus. The princess put me in it and saved my life because she has a crush on me.
Yeah.
Now, how about getting the goons to unlock us and get us the heck out of here?
Yeah, not yet.
I'm sorry?
Well, it's kind of a sensitive situation. Pyrus hasn't exactly agreed to let you go yet.
Ah.
But I'm working on it. I'm
How
trying
long is it
gain
going
his
to
trust.
take? Could take weeks.
Yeah, I know. This is really...
Weird.
I kill the Gaul who ruled here.
And how long ago was that?
700 years.
700 years, but you're a...
That explains why there's a sarcophagus
I had no idea
here.
it could sustain human life so long. Does that mean that you're...
No,
Older?
I am very young by comparison. I have not needed it to extend my life.
So this is a masquerade. You're sending naquadah through the Stargate because that's what the Gould used to do.
Where's it going?
I must sleep.
Is that all he does? Eat and sleep?
Wait, about my friends.
Kill them.
SG-1's remote code, sir. No travelers en route, but we are receiving another radio transmission.
Oh.
Patch it through.
Mission status remains the same. Need more time to resolve situation diplomatically. Next transmission in 24 hours, Daniel Jackson out.
What the hell's going on?
It's been days since we heard from you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm still working on getting you guys out.
Shit.
Oh, in the meantime, I've discovered something incredible. I've taken the opportunity to do a little research on the sarcophagus. It's amazing what it does to you if you use it when you're already healthy.
Well, is that such a good idea?
No glasses.
That looks like a side effect to me.
I said that last time. Why doesn't it ever fix his eyes?
Daniel, get us out of here.
Soon it will be time for me to become queen.
Will that be so bad?
You do not approve of my father's ways.
Yeah, she'd have to keep up the pretense.
I can help make it much easier to mine the naquadah, and we can defend you against the Gould if you trust me.
Even after I used your friends to keep you close to me.
Oh, yeah. I don't think you meant any harm.
And then you will stay. Even after they are free.
I think she knew what the sarcophagus would do to Daniel.
I've never felt better anywhere in my life.
We don't use the sarcophagus.
What?
The resistance, the Tok'ra, they don't use the sarcophagus. Yeah, it does bad things to you. It changes your mind.
Oh.
It takes something from you.
Oh, that's not good.
I kept hearing Teal'c. What is Kalash?
It is Goa'uld.
What does it mean?
It means one soul.
Sir, we have to stop Daniel.
I said I had to go home and straighten a few things out first. You guys are coming with me.
I don't think that'll work.
She trusts you.
She loves me.
I extend the sincerest of apologies for the hardship done to you, and offer the friendship of our world. You will always be welcome here, and will be treated with the utmost respect.
I'm not going to lie, my ovaries are compromised.
Your endorphin level was through the roof when we came back.
The
Now you're coming
sarcophagus
down
did
off.
that, right?
The effects of the sarcophagus are like a narcotic, Daniel.
Yeah, that makes you smarter, stronger. You live for hundreds of years, feel great. What the hell is so wrong with it?
She used us to get you addicted.
Oh shit. Dude.
You've never really known what love is, have you?
What are you saying, Captain?
Sir, I think he needs to be confined. He's clearly addicted to the effect.
What's this?
It's my resignation. General, I respectfully request permission to go through the gate to P3R6.
Request denied. I wasn't asking you.
Daniel.
Yeah.
Dr. Jackson?
He was really slow to react. Where was Jack? Oh man.
I'm okay. Go.
You know what it's like. You can get through it.
No. Oh. This was like unexpected completely. The fact that we went to this planet where there was a mine and they were mining Naquadah, and I'm certain that element is the gate element, right? And it's also the element that was in Cassandra's blood when we met Cassandra. So it's interesting to see that there are like mines on worlds, and these people who were in control of this world were still sending it through the Stargate for the Goa'uld, but the guy had actually killed the Goa'uld that was in charge here and had taken over, but had kept up the pretense of the life that the people would have had under that Goa'uld. And we stumble across his daughter who's in the forest attempting suicide, and Daniel saves her, and she thinks it's a destiny and that they're meant to be together and they're about to get married. Meanwhile, he's obviously at first in the mine with the rest of the guys, but then gets taken up to the surface when there's the collapse happens, and he gets hurt, and you find out they have a sarcophagus, and they've been using the sarcophagus to extend their life, and learning that when there's nothing physically wrong with you, like any ailment, and you use the sarcophagus, it affects you. And we saw how that occurred with Daniel, and there was that slight hint of it with the older guy when he forgot what order he'd originally gave for the guys. He was like, we killed them, and then his daughter was like, no, this is what your original decision was, and he was like, was it? So to see Daniel's personality start to change because he basically became addicted to using the sarcophagus was really interesting. Like, he was forgetful. It had been days since he went and visited the guys down in the mine. They were really struggling. They were just getting like dirty water and like no food, I guess, because they seemed to be like really like, you get food, when he went and said, oh, there's a feast. And like, to see him slowly go mad, basically. We actually got through the Stargate. I genuinely didn't think when he said we're leaving tomorrow, I was like, nah, we're not leaving. I was really surprised that they did leave. But, to see his withdrawal and obviously him attack Teal'c the way he did, Janet, and then obviously Jack at the end as well, and Jack comforting him, basically saying, look, it gets better. I know, I've been through like the hurt, basically. It was really nice to see that hug actually in the supply closet, because, they have such like an interesting relationship, Jack and Daniel, that stemmed from the film. So it's always interesting to see moments like that between the two. But I did feel quite sorry for Sam actually when Daniel kind of had a go at her and basically said, you've never experienced what love is. And I was like, how does he even know that? Like, the poor woman looked absolutely shattered. And yeah, this was really interesting. And obviously going back at the end to try and help the people in the mines, and the old guy dying and the girl disabling the sarcophagus, I guess, so that it wouldn't be used anymore. It's going to be interesting to see if we ever revisit this place or not, or if this was kind of all we saw, because the Naquadah is there. So that's kind of like a good place for them to go if they need any, because Sam was saying at one point, we could do with some more. So I may actually just go watch the next one, and I will see you guys later. So thank you.